go. There we go. Okay. Looking good. I forgot everything. No, I don't. I haven't got everything I need to do this. One sec. And just kick the mic. Well done, mate. Cool. I think I should have everything I need to do what I want to do. Now let's just have a look and see if this works. That it does. Not the best quality, but it'll do. There's the mouse up there. And now the question. Pro controller or Joy-Cons? Probably, I'm gonna say that's the Joy-Cons were just there, but Pro controller was just slightly closer. So first, let's make sure I've got all the bits. Got little grips. What bot? Red grips. White faceplate. So I think it's probably these red buttons. So I've got two sets of pretty much everything. Red buttons, plates, and I think that's it. Yeah. The Joy-Con just has the other bits, so let's put these aside a second. I'm gonna have to take apart the Joy-Con first with my little stick on it. I'm definitely gonna keep the plates, just in case I scuff them. But Phillips. I'm gonna go the thinnest and work my way up. And the thinnest feels fine. Because I'm gonna be smart with this. That's going in there. And that, yep. Thankfully I've done both of these before. Pro controller just to test that I could actually do this, and the Joy-Con to fix a bit of drift, and also change out the lock and screw things, because I had the old plastic ones and they just would not keep grip. I could literally pull them off, they wouldn't lock in at all. And then I think 5 there. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, the 5 are underneath. 4 for now. I forget if these are just the back. I think these are the back plate. Come on. It's not gonna come out. Oh, one's good. There we go. Just caught on something. Two screws. Third one. No, don't you be awkward as well. Come on. Third and fourth. No, I haven't actually went all the way on doing a Pro controller. It's mainly just to see if I can get the face plates off. but I know the board is screwed to, I think, the top plate. The actual face plate, not the back plate. Come on, you can do it. Give it a little jiggle and a little bit of coaxing. There we go. Everything's solved with a bit of jiggle. And should just pull off. Here we go. One faceplate done. I keep calling both faceplates. They're clearly not. And this will just stop it turning on. And let me get the screws. And now I'm up to the 5. One. It was 5, right? It was just, oh yeah, it's 5 including the ones under there. And a deal. Get the easy ones and not the ones stuck behind the battery. 3, yeah. Oh, I've got to go at an angle with this one. Give me this, It's, oh, there we go. There's it. And there we go. Needed the light to actually see that one. And bend there. Now for the bit where I feel like I'm going to break the controller. Because it's kind of got to weirdly come up and round. Pull that loose. Pull that loose. Oh, I didn't realise the last time that I could just hold on to the back plate. Still feels like I'm going to break it. It's weirdly tight. And there we go. Got it loose. At least on one side. I'm going to be careful of the ribbon cable as it's pulled through. Here we go. Can I get this while I've still got the rubber on it? Yes, I can. Life hack. Pull it out. That's a faceplate done. And the back plate, but I need to unscrew these. This is the bit I haven't done. Probably give the joysticks a little wipe on here. I guess if I just do one plate at a time, I keep it neat. And probably let's go in a more complicated one. So we're going front first, then back. So we'll go nice, clean white front plate eventually. Just pop that there. Everything was screwed up there. There it is. I'm leaving the ribbon cable on one side just because I'm lazy. Thank God for this being magnetized. One's out, 2, 3, 4 all together. I think it is just 4. Big old hands are getting in the way. Can't see a fucking thing. Okay, and now figure out what the hell goes on from here. So I'm waiting until like the last minute before I've got to pull up like the iFixit guide. I think that's it. Oh, and I can do buttons as well. That's why it's more complicated. Let's put that there. Yeah. And buttons. Got nice scarlet buttons for these. Has nothing to do with the fact that I like Pokemon, just happens to be a coincidence. Come on. There we go. And let's see. Do these have membranes on them? Nope. I guess round one is this one. Self-explanatory. Yeah, something sticky in there. Don't know why I'm loving that sound at the minute as well. Just gonna need a little It's just fun, isn't it? There's a membrane for that. So just on there. Why am I doing that for... I'm doing that on the wrong plate. So you got nice red buttons on a white plate. I'm just swapping these over, I guess. Membrane goes this way. Need to remember that. So essentially, in the light, that's what it should look like. I'm gonna forget that, so I'll leave that way. And then all buttons, top one should be X, because it's a one I always mess up. So, right trigger, right bumper. Put these into some kind of order. A, X. Figured out X is the top. Y is going to go there. B is going to go to the bottom. So we're going to have X at the top. Goes this way. Double check with the other controller. X, Y, A, B. Top right to bottom left. X. That can't be right. Oh, it's that one, that's why. They really did make this idiot proof. A and B. So did the original, to be fair. And then the membrane goes on those that way. And then sticks I'm recycling so they can stay on the board, I guess. Nice and easy. God, it's turned into a mess in like half a second. Okay, so these small ones should have some registration marks. Plus, which is on the left side from this point of view. It's in there like that. What one's in my hand now? Home button. Round button, I guess. Well, I can't trust myself, can I? No. Yes. Let's firstly cap that in there. Take the home button. So this. Yep. I knew I was going to drop something. I'm just surprised I got this far. Oh, feck, there goes the mic. It's all about your ears. So, looking at this, the home button has a little membrane. Does it? I'm going to do the others and come back to this. So the others are obviously minus and home. Duh. You wouldn't think I'll look at this thing day in, day out. So this one should fall into place nice and easy. And then the minus button should register in that gap. Like that. And then just pop these on. Now all the buttons fall out, as they're clearly meant to do. I just want to keep them in some form of order, just so I don't lose everything. So it's just making life harder right now. So I don't get it, am I missing something? Can't be right. Nothing in the bag. Or that one. The only difference is this little thing here. We've got to pop that out. So I do. That will be handy for them to include. That one's clearly not going back in though. So that pops into here. For the home to face the right way. It registers in a little bit of coaxing, in like that. Now let's leave those there and figure this out. See, the last buttons are going to change. So that just lifts off and out. Nice. Left. That is the left one. Oh, they are upside down. I've just never noticed that. Clicked in there. I only had one click. Didn't properly go on the bottom. Do not take that out of context. Nice and clicky. Do the same with the one I know. That there. Right one there. That one clicked a lot easier. Bend it. And there's clickies. Now how did these come out? I can't see any obvious way. No screws. This is where I might have to resort to iFixit. Yeah, I'm doing it. I definitely got way further than I thought I was going to. That's the wrong guide. Front buttons. They're not the ones I want. Unless this includes triggers. Tell me how to do the faceplates. Tell me the safe way to take the board out. If we go back, and I want triggers, joystick, trigger buttons, there we go. We'll do this whole process again. That's not handy. Let's have another look before I try swapping other things. What do these look like? So the bar that goes through is supposed to come out, maybe? Let's get the tweezers, try and pull it out. I think I was right. That seems right. That bar was way longer than I thought it'd be. And then these just pop off. ZR. Pop you in. I guess just apply pressure and jiggle it about. Because that jiggling always seems to work and solve 90% of my issues. Oh, that seems right. Bars in. Button clicks. Hey! Then we'll do the same with this one. Can I get a grip? Not of life, but maybe of this. Come on. Sweet. ZL there. Pop this into place. Just trying to do a little bit of cleaning as I go. My controller's not as dirty as I thought it'd be. It's genuinely surprising. Considering I know how bad my guitars get. Then again, I'm vigorously rubbing them on rough metal strings. Here we go. Triggers are done. So now if I move up front plate out, move the old back plate for a second. Try and line these up. And I've got all the membranes, yeah. So I should just need a screwdriver now. And just found all the holes I used before. Don't want to over tighten them. Just get them tight enough. Come on. I can get in the hole, I swear. What is under here? It's just a hole, but there's a pillar here. Come on, get on the screw, please. Do the thing. Let it get a bit of a bite, or actually just get in at all. That feels wrong. But it's in. It's been that long, it must have been on my first time, man. This doesn't feel right, but it's doing something. And last one. Be this pillar over here. And that isn't quite lined up. Why are you not lined up? What's wrong with you? Shoulder checked. Ah, damn it. I'm doing them again. Thought the ones on this side felt off. I mean, this is the side with the board. Is that the difference? Well, because now it's sitting properly. I just need a little jiggling. I'm not going to say it again. It's a way to solve all your issues. Said it again. And the good thing is I just found out that was holding feck all in. Another one. I might have half the controller done. Might being the keyword. Last one. And there we go, looking nice. Buttons all click. Yep. Top half done. Nothing's exploded. Famous last words. Backplate should be fairly simpler. It looks 1, 2, 3. There's so many. Jesus Christ. Does it need to come off this back plate? Like the actual back plate, not the underside? I don't think so. I'm going to undo every button. Not every button. Every screw. Except for that. Gonna go from the outside in. And I'm putting in here. I'm gonna be. Oh, feck off, Cisco. That's my. I got one view and I'm doing this for myself. In fact, let's get rid of you. Page tab. There we go. Get that shit out of there. If it wants to come back, it'll just get worse. Just time them up for longer. Feels looser-ish. Oh, another one. I'm really hoping I don't have to take all of these out. I mean, that feels loose. It is just the back. The back's gonna have to come out. So I can't see any more screws, and I keep doing this right up to me. Where it's actually better to do it in the light. Is it this one? Or is it screwed under the thumbsticks? Something is now keeping this in. I can pull it from the front, but not the back. Is there something in the battery assembly? Okay. Do I fix it again? Front contact board, motherboard, run board, joystick. I guess motherboard? And it says remove the joystick caps. Feels kind of unnecessary, but I'll do it without pulling the rest of the board out. Remove joystick caps. Loosen the adhesive. Oh, okay. Insert the tip of the spudger. Guess I'm going to use these with this on. From the back hole. Spudger from the back into the hole on the right controller handle. Push the spudger through the hole to loosen the adhesive, which is holding the rumble modules in place. I mean, it's tougher than I thought it'd be. Let's just see about the board first. Loosen adhesive for the left side. Lift the modules, unscrew the motherboard. Remove the LED light. Okay. Okay. So gotta somehow get these out. Oh, I heard the noise. Same for these. Oh, and that one literally just popped. And I've got loose rumble modules. There's the adhesive. Use a pair of tweezers to lift the module out of the places. Already done. They've sat them in the middle. Unscrew the motherboard. Done. Remove the LED. Use your thumb or a pair of tweezers to take off the white LED housing. Well, I've got tweezers. There we go, I guess. Just says lift the motherboard. I get the feeling I've missed a bit. Did I jump ahead? Disconnect ribbon cable, remove front case. Okay, it's not telling me how to take this out, it just says lift. I feel like I fixed it, this is not helping. Let's change it from replace buttons to replace controller plates, and then someone should have a guide. Right thumbstick. Nine moments.
Carry on.
Let's skip through this.
Okay, so next up,
What
all you're going to do is you're going to...
I don't care about his voice. I just wanted to get to my point and show me taken. Wait, what? You just on the back? I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. I've been trying to do too much work. Like these rumble things. These didn't have to come out. I was just trying to go whole hog and take the board out, apparently. Really didn't need to. So let's put these back on. I mean, hey, now I know how to do this, I guess. And then put all these screws back in that I didn't have to take out. Smart me. I can do science, mate. Stupid thing is testing. I knew I didn't have to do that. And I didn't. Just this time apparently I did. I don't want to go into any of the delicate bits. And all of these should go back in. Don't know why, like I haven't even got a big plate like this. So I don't know why I thought I had to change it. Oh, that's 2 screws. One is there. One goes by this cable. And then I got one more that I've got to find where this goes. Hey, how's it going, bud? Back to the old name. Are you just on the wrong account? I think this is where this one goes. Okay. You've just... Oh, dude, I think everyone's still getting over those. I know you've got extra stuff, but everyone's in the same mood. And you've just missed what am I up to? Half an hour of me trying to unscrew a board that didn't need to be unscrewed. Oh, fair enough. Now, I think, well, battery-wise, shove this in. I was wondering, considering the amount you passed to me, I thought you'd be in a bit sooner, but yeah. I'm just getting this done, and I'm for long. One of my mates wants to get on and play some Borderlands, so. All this stuff, like the last bit came today. I was like, I'm doing this today. I've waited too long for it. 4 silver screws. Plus, I wanted to mess around with this camera setup. Finally got something working. An old phone actually came in useful. I'm on my Pro controller. Are these? That's got no grip. These are the right ones. I was really good. It was bizarre, like going away for, like just straight after. Where am I away today? You can tell I've been in work. I've just got no form of brain function, and I know why this isn't working because I'm an idiot. Yeah, it was really good. Didn't feel Christmassy at all as soon as I left to go on holiday, which I think I just decided wouldn't do it again. But it was nice to figure out. Speaking of figuring things out. Tiny little ribbon cable. And then, yeah, New Year, just Nice, got a nice bit of a tan, got a nice little chain miles away. Little memory. But yeah, overall good time. What way does this go in? And I came back to only being mildly distracted doing this. Although I did get back, what time did I get back in the morning? I got back not at a bad time, but it was the fact that it was pretty much a whole day of travelling. Did me in. I went to Tenerife in Spain. So, not the place I'd go, but I didn't pick. But that's what I get for not putting any effort into where we go. It's a bit too touristy for me, if you know what I mean. I very much prefer the more kind of scenic stuff. And kind of like small town feel. I think, like I said, I want to go to China for... Well, yeah, still want to go to China. I want to go to other side of the world. I want to go to like the more reservey type places in Canada. Are more my kind of vibe. Oh, shit. Wait, I might be done. Yeah, I should have went to Canada. You are not wrong. It is still on my list of places to go. I'm terrible with geography. Is Banff anywhere near the East Coast? Because that is the place on my list to go. Just because it's surrounded by all like forests and lakes and shit and places I want to go. Drive out to. Hey, that's got some grip. It's looking nice. Should do a road trip around the UK. This is a lot easier than a road trip around Canada. Cover like a fifth of the landmass, considering. We were looking this up the other day. I think Texas is like 2 or 3 times the size of the UK. I don't know anywhere specifically in Canada. Before you start thinking, I think Texas is in Canada. Oh, something popped. Yeah, so. Safe to say it's harder to do a road trip in Canada than it is in the UK. Yeah. Just pop to the north and we'll be good. I can pick you up. Go on a real dreary UK road trip. Because that's all we've got. Hey, I get to open something new. I'm looking good. Can always try again. I mean, the amount... I think my brother actually failed his driving test like 5 times. Was it 5? Yeah, like 5 times, and still somehow got away with it. I say he got away with it because he's still not the best of drivers, but he's not a bad driver by any means. My dad's been driving pretty much all my life, and I'm terrified to get in the car with him. Can I open this? Yeah, it's looking good. I wanted something clean, so it's just white and red for the controller. Although it will probably get real dirty real quick. And it's not because of Pokemon, but I did pick the Scarlet theme. It's just what they called the colours. It's just called Scarlet. Just a nice coincidence. Goddamn staples. Oh yeah, I think I remember you saying this actually. Yeah, that's just a bit shit. I mean, not much you can do. Do they not let you... Is it that bad that you can't get like corrective glasses that will sort it, or is it just that effect? I'm missing 5 screws. There's 5 screws in there that needed to go in here. And I am so lucky I have a weird aversion to crisps. Unless it's like ready salted Pringles, I just can't do crisp. Or like chips, I guess. are correct for a slightly more American audience, even though you probably hate me for calling you even remotely American. And that's fine. Because I hate myself for missing these 5 feckin' screws. I mean, fingers crossed for you. Because it was the one thing I missed while I was away. Because I now know I despise public transport since I've passed my test. Because I got on a bus to go down to the beach, and I was like, I hate everyone on here. And the most British thing happened. If we were waiting to get on like a shuttle bus down to the beach, and as you know, no one ever queues to get on a bus. You just kind of funnel on, and if you get on, well done. But then, literally like the last day, waiting to get on, and I just hear from the middle of the bunch, "Oh, there's a queue! Get behind, you can't get on yet, there's a queue." I'm like, you don't have to tell me you're British. The fact that you love a queue, and he literally doubled down on it while I was listening to him like talk behind me on the bus. He literally said the words, "No, the people with the best queuing." I can't remember who he said, but he said the people with the best queuing system. It's like, oh, that's just sad at that point. Like, how are you going to different countries and the thing you realise is their queuing system? So close to being done. After this, I've also got Joy-Con mods. Which, stupidly, I'm doing it to OLED Joy-Cons. That I was specifically given because the white ones, and they don't sell white ones. But I may just end up having to undo the mod and do it on my originals and just give them back. Mainly because the internals seem to not be as good in the OLED ones as well, so double whammy. I get my better old ones back and just mod them with a new case. Cool, and this back on. These back in. Oh, and you missed all the innuendos at the start. Shoving things in holes, jiggling things about. That's not... Well, now I can't find the hole, can I? I'm so smart. Like an actual genius. Like a... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. But how are you doing? Replacement sticks. I've got no replacement sticks. I did fix the Joy-Con drift with the weird thin cardboard hat. Oh, JDK. Yeah. I'm just going that. God knows. I just kind of... Why do I have no one watching? Probably because I put no effort in. To be honest. That's where these ones go. Oh my god, I found a hole. I'm a teenager again. Having sex for the very first time. I should shut up. Well, you know when you say something and you instantly regret it? Yeah, welcome to my life. Life is too hard. I haven't even sorted that for myself. It's still up in the air. I'm just flailing about and things seem to be working. I've got to remember to hold these closer. Like, not closer, but in camera. I'm holding them too close to me. I'm so close. I'm gonna finish. Thankfully, the actual handles are only 2 screws. Yeah, feel free. Go for it. You might find someone... I'm so smart. I did it, but for a different screw hole. I'm just never going to finish. It's going to be the story of my life. I probably got my mate messaging me going, when are we going to play? Pretty much once I'm done with these, I'm just jumping on Borderlands for a bit. Can't remember if I said, or if I was just talking to myself for a bit. Come on. Oh, this was being awkward before as well. Come on. It's clearly out because it's wobbling about. Or is it? Wait. Think it out. The old jiggle technique. Jiggling just works every time. So this one. That shouldn't be there. Now I've got to use a light to see what one I'm missing. One there. This one. Haha, I found it. We're going to Borderlands 2 at the minute. We finished Borderlands 1. So, yeah, we're just going to the trilogy. And I haven't got Borderlands 3 on PC, so... I'm eventually going to have to get it. Although, actually, we've got the pre-sequel before we finish... Before we go on to Borderlands 3, thinking about it. So, we're still going through games that I have technically played. I mean, 3 will be right at the end. Unless, yeah, we do... To be fair, I don't know 3's story all that well because I never played it. And I feel like the... I mean, where the stream started doing 11 decks. The collector in me wants to do the whole series? I guess, yeah, series of games. And definitely want to do Tiny Tina's Wonderland, just because that was the best DLC from number 2. Hands down. Considering I don't remember half of the DLC unless someone prompts me. And now we finna figure out what. That one goes on there. the viewer in you. That's an interesting turn of phrase. To be honest, I just super haven't got any reason to stream outside of Dex's now. Just for like random crap like this. When I'm just kind of sitting here talking to myself, I might as well talk to someone and feel sane. I could talk to myself like every other day around the house. Hey! I do have white caps for these, but I kind of like the black sticks. So, moment of truth. If I swap these over. That's on. So, trust me, nothing's broken. Will it turn on the console and work? Yay! Okay, let's check the inputs. Where's the tester? Oh, controls and sensors. It needs to be worn in a little bit. The D-pad's a little mushy. Test input. Control buttons. A, B, X, Y. Up, down, left, right. LZL, RZR. Minus plus. Capture. Works. Combo works. Hey, I didn't feck it. Stick seemed to work fine. Sorted. Don't think it did too bad. Looking good. Nice and just so clean. So clean. Now onto the slightly more awkward one. I'm so smart, I can unscrew things. Let's move all the case crap up. Bin. Buttons and crap can go in there. I'm not going to try and put that away. Joy-Cons. I am and I'm not looking forward to doing these. Just cause they seem to have more bits. I can find the hole, but apparently not the right one the first time. Takes a good few stabs. Oh, I did this too well. Joy-Cons. Okay, let's just see how many bits. Because I just got a pile of stuff over to the left. These are going to be the easy bit. They just wrap it around the thumbstick. White buttons and other stuff in there that I don't know what it's for. Yes, those are Joy-Cons. I do say dumb shit. Kickstand, easiest bit of the mod. And nice scarlet shells. Ta-da! So I'm gonna have a whole matchy set. And what was it actually? Let's do the easy mod first. Let's start off with a win. Oh, you actually get 2. That's actually quite nice. Definitely. Oh, feck. Definitely OG Switch shells. No denying that. Get rid of the old one. A new one just so the console matches a little bit. Is it not this easy? Oh, I thought this would be the easy one. Oh, there's little springs I've got to put in. It wasn't just clip it in. Why can't they put the spring in them shelves? They come in them. Why can't they put the spring in them shelves? Because that's not how it works. A shelf is a completely different thing. Okay. And I'm figuring most of this out as I go. I'm being real stubborn. And I put that one away. Let's use this one for reference. Okay. 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 Pretty simple. Oh, and there's a little tri-wing that holds it in. That's odd. Nope, he's not wrong there. Now where's the tri-wing? Tri-wing, this one? Yep, tiny little screw. Weirdly coated in white for some reason. Do not, no, I know what you're thinking. Stop it. I've said worse. Don't worry about it. I mean, literally just said worse. With that little spring and a screw. But now, hey, the easy mod. Now for the awkward one. Bags are getting launched over there. Nope, that made a noise, which means there was something important in that bag. Keep track of this bag. So, weird king. Talk to me. Just talk. I mean, I've mentioned the accent before. Eventually you'll find that Pokemon fan with a British accent. Oh, and it's all tri-wing. Yes. I don't have to swap the screw head. Move shit about and organize. Oh, it's such a mess. Yeah, I'll talk about weird kinks. You start. Easy out of that conversation. This isn't like 4 drinks in with the brother-in-law kind of conversation. And we will not talk about the thing that I know you're thinking of. It's just come back into my head. It's not true. I almost got you. Thank God for the day I did clip my nails. Jen and Melissa's shit to do. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't today. Oh, not the tiny little Phillips, you bastards. You know what's true. The amount of Pokemon I've been inside. Is the backplate literally just that? Oh wait, dark. Fuck, I've got to check the buttons. Do they have the tiny little nubbins? I don't think the tiny little nubbins are white. I don't think I've got one. No, that's all fabricated. You have no evidence. It's all lies. Innocent until proven guilty. Nope. No little nubbins. I'm gonna pull these out. Why couldn't these come like the other ones? I've really got to shut up. I keep catching myself saying stuff that can be taken out of context. I'm gonna... Is that battery wired in? Okay, the battery's wired in, so it's just gonna be on the whole time. Haha! Not partnered! So you can't... Weird upside. The only time I can be happy about that. What's this one? Stick at the top. Oh, and it gives you a new inside. I don't know why that's nice, but they gave me it. Okay. And where have I put the... It's under this. Screwdriver. Get the tiny fucking screw. Looks small on the camera, but still tiny nonetheless. Ah, god damn it. Half the case done, kind of technically. Sort of. The battery does have to come out, if I remember this right. Tweezers, where are you? Gimme. With the rubber on, it's not dangerous. Always use a rubber. That one was intentional. Wasn't a Freudian slip. I swear this one's gonna be a miracle if it goes back together, right? Oh, you would. I've technically got it, but it makes sense for me to save everything. I've got... So, what I'm planning on doing is eventually, with all like the Live Index stuff that I did, because I've got it all saved, I'm gonna try and make a video of it. And just see how it goes. Just one of the ideas I had while I was away. Just seemed fun. This is don't. That is my mood constant. I know why he said it, but that is my mood constantly. Like, I just don't feel like having kids, you know. And then whenever someone kind of starts persuading me, a kid pops up and I'm like, you know what? I was right the first time. There's little ribbon cable. This is spring loaded. Oh, literally, I don't want to do anything because there's so many little bits and it's all just hanging. Should probably put it down. That may make it easier. And get the other Joy-Con and crap out the way. Clean up my life. This is how we start. This is lesson number 1 to fixing your life. Just clean shit. which is do not pay attention to my living room downstairs where I still haven't unpacked. Oh yeah, I haven't even got that far. I've got 2, and they're enough for me. I can do kids if they're quiet, but more often than not, they're not. I just answered my own question. Which screw do I want to attack at this point? I'm essentially just unscrewing everything. Silver one, I'm not going to remember this. That goes in the middle of the board. Tiny little silver one. And in all the other boards apparently fake. I'm going to have to get up the iFixit guide. I'm trying not to because for some reason I decided to make this a challenge. Do it without. Oh. Go there. There's a ribbon. Okay. Okay. I think. Oh no, there's a rumble. Just loosen the adhesive. This time I actually do have to undo it. I like the other one where I just pulled out the rumble for no reason. Come on. Just a little bit more jiggling. There we go. Okay, that's out. Rubber up before I do any more damage. And there's another screw. Another tiny, tiny, tiny screw. Oh, everything just gave way. Okay. Wait, does the front side have contact? Oh, I've got to take this off as well. Okay, so technically it's all in bits, but it's still on and I could still play a game with it. Just not very well. Okay, there we go. That's off, and that needs to go around this. Hopefully. Maybe, kind of, sort of. Poke it down so it stays with whatever glue is left on it, because it wasn't glued well in the first place. Oh, I'm so stressed. Okay, these are the arrows and the capture button and the minus. One arrow. And I'm not going to question why. And to the same capture a minus button. Okay, I'm gonna question why are you calling a taxi? My curiosity got the best, and he's like, no, I'll just leave it be. No, sorry, that's not how my brain works. I don't remember how these triggers go in. Oh, still got this white bit to sort out. So we'll just put the white bit in the new one and just not, like, just feck off this new black one. Yeah, That's gonna make my life easy. I can't judge. That's all I'll say. Okay, well, fucking where does this go? Up. These have to all be the same. These can't be specifically directional arrows, because they're all the same fucking arrow. Stop it. You're getting my humour slowly more and more. I don't like it. You're able to break the stoicness that is the pure frustration of trying to do something on such a small scale. I say stoicness like I'm stoic in the slightest. I'm a child. Does this have a specific way it goes? Nope, don't just drop it in and hope for the best. Or maybe we're the same person. Ooh! It's the Truman Show all along. God, the Joy-Cons are way worse. If you're going to do any, just do a Pro Controller. It's so much easier. Okay, they're all back on. Now we just have to reassemble the tiny insides. Oh, no, I have buttons. What one's this? The L button. Duh, I'm doing the left controller. That's the L button. L button. How did this go in? What way did this do the thing? Letter on the inside. That? I guess? Oh, I mean, it's my face just makes everything better. Because you just get a laugh out of it every time you look at it. Okay. This, I've got to think now. Pure focus mode. Lift all the delicate bits up. Try not to break anything. Remember that the board is still on. I think that's a bit that's got me, the fact that it's still all powered. Press it down. Okay. That bit's done. This needs to go. Dude, the little... Come on. Such a little gap. Okay, that goes through that hole. Okay, it's all lining up. Okay, we're getting there. It's not seeming as daunting till I get onto the next one. And tiny screws. For all of the tiny boards that are a mess right now. God, I can't wait to check my phone for 50 messages. You're definitely wondering where the hell I am because I said 7ish. And then I said later, but I don't know how late he's assuming I'll be. Could have probably just stopped at the Pro Controller for me to do that. Actually, let's check. Yep, he's checking where I'm going to be. How long I'm going to be? But no, that's not how you type. Shaky camera while I type. When did he send that? I just messaged an hour later. How hungry are you gonna be an hour later? About 20 minutes. Okay, a tiny board. The button presses. He probably, I don't know. It'd be 50-50. I doubt he would. He's a very reclusive, even if it is just watching me do shit. Okay, that is not for that hole, apparently. Where was this one for? Oh, and the ribbon's under the thing. They're so delicate. Oh, I hate this. Oh, this is a nightmare. There we go. It's not completely broken yet. Well, we've learned this lesson. I can't promise anything. Is it this one? I think I guessed the right one. Come on. Now, every other screw in the world. I can try and stream more. That's the only thing I can say. It might just be more random shit like this, to be honest. If I'm just like making graphics for the video I want to make or whatever. Just more random shit. Or if to say like other raid ends on. Which I got so lucky with the Cinder Race raid. Because I didn't do it by myself, it was me and Jay doing it. Oh god, I hate it. No. I'll tell a story in a minute. It'd be easier if I was confident with getting that little ribbon cable back in. So what I'm gonna do is unscrew one and try and be smart. I will finish that story, I just need to focus. That one can go back in a sec. It seems like a mess, but there is method to my madness. I've also been practicing a song which is for video. You will be happy to know. It's to be the butt of a joke, but I've been practicing a song. Okay. Now. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, I still didn't figure out how to take this fucking trigger button off. I fix it. Come on. Oh, faithful. R button. Just triggers. Right Joy-Con buttons. SLSR buttons, are they the SLSR buttons? They are. They're technically ZLZR, but what? It doesn't tell me how to take the button off. It just tells me how to take the back off. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna hope. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna hope that it's like the other one and it's just a little stick, but it doesn't seem like it. How do I replace this button? Because I can't see where. It's literally so compact. Okay, I'm gonna try a little more prying than I maybe want to. Which isn't much. Okay, I really don't want to. I really don't want to. That feels painful. How to remove the R button. Someone's gotta show this. Someone's got us specifically for the ZR. That's a niche channel. Skip ahead half the video. That looks painful. It is kind of prying. But I just got to pry it from the front. Which again, thank God I have nails. Hey, it's off. That felt painful to do. And then double check the one that's going in right. ZR, ZL. And then just pop it in. Oh, I see. It all just clips together. Kind of. Is it going to need just as much effort to go in? Just get my back behind it. Use the knees. Don't let the screw fall. Not the screw, the spring. Oh, come on. Okay. This is requiring just too much force to make this easy. Oh, kind of. None of the springs are in, but this is where tweezers would be good. If I can hook it on. Okay, that method works. That method works. Just gonna hope I get lucky at this one. Okay, I'm just gonna unhook it. You know what, I'm actually best screwing everything down, thinking about it. That's the best plan of action. Make sure I can break less. Upside is, while I'm being quiet, there is just some chill ass lo-fi. Where's this small screw go? Is it this one? I'm gonna guess it's this one. I'm gonna hope to God that it's that one. Put the battery back in place. Now it's a little bit neater to work with. While I friggin' rip off this button. It's purely for the spring that I've got to do this as well. Okay, let's get a second attempt at using the tweezers for the spring. Come on, come on. Get in. Use the pole. Luke, use the pole. The what? The pole, Luke. Use the pole. Back. Okay. Line up both the pillars. Brute force it on. Okay, the one time in electronics that brute force actually works. And there is a little cable that has come out. I hate myself. There's a little spring that I forgot from the button. This little spring right here. Battery's gonna come back out. That sound every time. Thankfully, it's not the hard bit that I messed up. And everything still seems to be on. Disconcerting, but it's on. I'm gonna do it like this. Pull out the spring. That over there. And yes, it has a little post for it to go on. Put those back there. Tiny screw in here. If it would actually work, please, screwdriver. Thank you. hard. It's like a game of operation. Get the screw to go into the hole without touching the side so it doesn't fall off. And then still somehow get it into the hole. And I went for one screw and I picked up all three. Nope, it's not that screw for that one. That screw's doing something, but it's not going in. It's got one different screw. I'm going to assume it's for this one. And the small one is for here, maybe. Definitely not for that one. Did I just mix up these screws? Nope, I'm just missing one. Probably put one in the wrong place. Where would I put a small one where I shouldn't have? I mean, there should be a small one in the middle here that I apparently didn't put in. I can't find where this small one goes. And more stuff is falling. Okay, they did give me extra screws, so I'm actually gonna have to use them. Just in case. They actually give me little screw heads as well. I don't need the screw heads in the slightest, but everything's gonna stay down there. I'm gonna pick what screws I think I need. Pull that one out. So the actual screws are gonna go up here. Nope. Bigger one than that. Always saying it's too small. Always needs to be bigger, they say. I think they're lying. I mean, that one's kind of in. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like it is. Which is the other thing they always say. Shut up, me, please. spring. The other one fell somewhere, but I've got one here. This has been how long on one controller? Like more than half an hour? Oh, there's the other spring. That doesn't feel right, but I'm going to trust it. And there's screws in there. I've got 2 screws on the end. I wonder how many times I've said screws in this stream. No, I do just need a bigger one, but I don't think they have bigger screws. No. At least not ones that aren't to the outside. Oh yeah, that feels like it's gone in. Found one that fits. It's happened. That screw definitely doesn't, so let's use a different one. That looks not far off the one I've just used. Let's try this one. Screws are that small, I really can't tell the difference between any of them. Thankfully, that all seems to have worked. Battery in place. Just gonna have to lift this little ribbon cable thing up. I'm gonna need to like a guitar pick or something. Oops, thankfully, I have tons off. Oh, feck. There goes the mic. I'm getting shell shock here. Does it just go in? It can't just go in. Yeah, it does. I'll just don't take it out of context, but I can just slip it in. Now, if I remember from doing the rails, this bit can be awkward. God knows I am not doing this again. But it looks like I'm done with one of them. Half the job. These not ferrous screws either. Nope. And before I pop it on, don't forget the little lock and nubbin. tri-ring. For this little silver screw so I can put the nubbin back in. So excited with actually getting the back of the case on. I didn't put the nubbin back in. And we all know you can't live without a little nubbin. Was it Phillips? Because it seems to be skipping. Yep, it's Phillips. All the buttons seem to clip. There we go. At least he knows it's taken me ages because I am just inadequate for the job. Oh, and this one's tri-wing. Still not Ferris though. Theoretically, I've only got the easy part left. Latch works, okay. And last screw, and I've got one Joy-Con done. Oh wait, I mean I'm technically missing one thing. So it's almost done. I'm just going to try and brute force these to get them open. Hey, weak little staples. One time I'll be happy for dodgy packaging. Just needs the white sticks to finish it. Here we go. Save the others for later. It's probably a method to put these on. But like feck, am I gonna look that up? What am I, a normal person who doesn't hate himself? Hey, it's white and clean. I'll do that. I think I chose well. And they're so shiny, to be fair. I'm not sure if you can tell. Well, yeah, you can super tell. I definitely won't break one because one's done, but still the other. Yeah, it's all a disaster for any kind of dust or dirt or anything. I don't know what that's for. That's gonna be like a home button thing. Oh yeah, there's a little light for the home button. And round two. Although now I know what can technically go wrong. I wouldn't trust me doing anything. I only just about finished that one, and even then I have to redo about 5 different things. Let's see how fast this one... I was going to say, oh yeah, we'll speed run this one. Nope. I know just by doing that, I will mess something up. Okay, screws out. And then let's quickly do the back, which is a Phillips. I'm not taking it out of context, I'm just thinking it would be useful in certain circumstances. Okay, nubbin out. Another black thing that I will not use. Are there replacement black buttons in there as well? There are! You actually got the full kit like that. It just means there's one trick you don't have to learn, you just do it innately. Someone says shake, you're just like, listen, don't take the piss. Clean up the workspace. Little nubbin. I don't know why I'm loving the word nubbin right now. Screw it in with the nubbin. Hey, there we go. Back done. And then before I unscrew everything, I learned this lesson. It's just... if you do, I'd feel guilty. I may have to, like... Not pay for you in it, but just, like, give you money to be like, I'm sorry, you felt like you had to do this because of me. Some weird, real roundabout way. Oh, it feels like I break it every time. I was gonna say, how did one come out and not the other? The other one was out, it was just stuck on the ribbon cable. I wouldn't complain, I feel bad, but I wouldn't complain, I'd probably laugh if anything. And then white button. If anything, the white insides from the OLED one are probably helping the aesthetic a little bit. Just force it down. Hey, that one was painless. I feel like there's something I don't know about costumes, and that should make more sense. But yeah, I'll talk to someone who just does not get dressing up in general, really. I just find it uncomfortable, but I'll do it to... Don't take this out of context, I'll do it to make other people happy. Yeah, sure, go for it. However you feel comfortable. If you can make me feel uncomfortable, honestly, I'd congratulate you. Ah, there we go, broke it. I said I broke it. I broke it in the way I wanted to break it. Okay, so 2 of the screws are here. Oh, one. There we go. If I put the other screws I didn't use. Under there. Okay, cool. I didn't watch. Oh, God fucking damn. I should have got that. God, I'm acting like I don't watch porn. I mean, I don't. I'm a good Christian boy. I don't watch porn. Everyone else is nasty and a horrible sinner. God, fuck, I feel so dumb. I feel so dumb when I'm messing with technology. Those are two feelings I should not mix. Oh, it's some sensor that's not letting it out. And it's got a really tiny fucking ribbon cable. Oh, I hate this. I hate everything about this. Okay, the Muslim, whatever religion you want. I don't discriminate. I just judge very harshly about every little action someone does. I took the small screw out and I forgot where it went. Straight away. It doesn't save anywhere. I can delete it if you want. I download the video copy for myself. But I'll delete the VOD so it doesn't save the chat if that's what you bothered about. More sus than half the shit I've said. Okay, I'm going to assume there's one there. There's a hole there. I'm going to assume that's where the other one was. One's next to the two ribbon cables here. And the other one's just across from it. I mean, the amount of money people make on OnlyFans should not be shy about that. There's potential there, even if it's not there now. There's potential. Sex work is still work at the end of the day. God, this one feels worse. Ah, it feels worse than the other one. Yep. But sex is good money. I just wish I could get my head around doing it. But I can't, so I'll just make normal money. It's gonna lose. There's got to be a better way to doing this. I'm my first customer right there. Oh, and it's out. But it still feels like there's something screwing it in. What is still holding it down? Is it nothing? Is it just the stick holding it in? It's coming undone. It's doing a thing. Oh, the infrared sensor. I just about stream. Let's be honest, that OnlyFans will go dormant. This is definitely worse than the other one. Oh, the home button. Is that stuck? No. The home button is out now. Oh, I fucking swear. Oh, there's still some glue sticking that on. That might be taped down. That was. joystick needs to come out of that. And there's, for some reason, a tiny little ribbon cable. Oh, it's for the amiibo stuff. I've only just read it. Yeah, I get what you mean. I was just... Oh, it was so stressful. I don't need a second. And breathe. It's fine. Nothing's broke so far. It's still on. Again, still not comfortable with it being on, but it's on. I'm just gonna get all these little induction pieces up. Okay. This last little ring. Ah, fucking hell. I hate this, but it's gonna look so good. Fucking hell. Come on. Oh. Why am I doing this? Just gotta keep telling myself it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. Hope it looks good. I'm gonna pop them on the Switch and I'm just gonna look at it and be like, this looks like shit. I put that on the wrong way. Did I? Did I not? I did. I did put it on. Okay. Little black, whatever conductive thing. Done. Take the spring out of that one. Pop it on there. The spring sits on there. Okay. Easy bit done. There's also the home button, so I can go over there. Home button, there we go, white one. I like how easy these come off. Is that the way it goes? I think. Goes in a little reflective thing so the light can come through it. Facing up. We've got a little hole button. So good, so... Ah, and I broke it. Stop jinxing it. Listen, if I keep lying to myself, I'll eventually finish it. If I tell myself the truth, I'll stop right now and be like, hey, no, I'm not good enough. I shouldn't be anywhere near this. To be fair, no, that's the truth. I shouldn't be anywhere near anything like this. Fall Guys just doesn't ever seem like the type of game that I like. Because I more prefer, I guess it's skill-based stuff. Like, Fall Guys still has some skill to it. But I don't know, it's a bit too repetitive, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just never appealed to me, pretty much. Even when it was, like, at the peak of its popularity. Put the rubber grommet on there. I think I'm done with that. Time I'd give a go. COD, I'm assuming you mean Call of Duty. Probably not. Even when it was with friends, when I was like way younger. Didn't super enjoy Call of Duty. Although I did love Halo. I don't like similar games. I think just the setting did more for me. If I was to put it in the weirdest way possible. They put little white buttons on this for the rails. Oh, I'm not going to do those, am I? Once it's all together, it's fine. The rails aren't the hardest bit, but they will definitely wait for later. But yeah, I definitely probably give 10 Time a go just to see what it's like to play a Pokemon game that's only double battles. Yeah, it might be worth giving it a go. Although that would be probably sometime after I get a new PC, because I haven't got a bad PC, but it definitely needs upgrading. Because it's a 900 series card, and that tells you the last. And that wasn't even the whole system. That was just the last time I upgraded it was the card. So if you know PCs, you know how old that is. We're talking a 1060s on average, so I'm below average. Oh yeah, it is on the Switch. I don't know why I was thinking it was only a Steam release. Ugh. Yeah, maybe pick that up at some point then. If this button keeps popping out, I swear to God, it's easy. No, it's fine. It's good. Where'd the spring go? What the beckons? It's okay. Italian fingers, it's okay. I like to think I was that friend for a lot of people. I didn't ever make a PC, but I did suggest it. There's a spring, it was already there. I did suggest a lot of PC parts and builds to friends. And I am usually the go-to family tech solution guy. I just saw where that spring went. And it's not there. Thank God for all these backups. Like all this OBS setup that I've got now. It's just me messing about. Because I just find that stuff fun. And then when it goes wrong, I'm that stubborn that I will find a solution. Which has actually helped. And also given myself more work to do in work. Because they're like, well, we need live streaming stuff for like... if we want to do an award show for like the end of the year. Like, got ya. And they're like, it's so expensive. I'm like, nope, it's not. There are 50 million ways to do this on the cheap. Which one do you want? PCs have kind of dropped off recently. I'm still kind of vaguely aware just from the stuff I watch on YouTube. And can this stop popping? Oh, I found it, the spring. It's such a mood shift. I'm so angry. Ooh, spring. I like, oh, what's that? Is it the dog off up? It's like, da, 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 squirrel! It's my attention span. Hold it in place. There's so many small little things I've got to hold in place. That's the awkward bit of this. So that needs to go this way. And I will still need to do buttons. But just want to get this induction thing lined up. Not the white thing. Okay, we're getting past the point of me being able to tell myself it's easy. Oh, right, what do you do fixing consoles then? Is it like just generally fixing them, or is it like modding and stuff like that? So I am not having joy doing this right now. This is agony. Okay, now buttons. Remember which way. I do have my Switch Pro controller to reference X in the top. Sometimes I think stuff like this can be relaxing when you know what you're doing. You just kind of zen the fuck out. I don't know why I'm looking for getting an X the wrong way up. Like, how do you do that? Y is on that one. like when I get into doing graphics and that kind of thing, I just find it so enjoyable, but that's because I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just kind of following the motions at that point. And then you still get the satisfying payoff when you get to the end. A, because Nintendo get buttons in the wrong place. Because they think it's funny to make me question what button I'm pressing. And pull the membrane off that, pop it on there. And the home button came out? Oh yeah, it did. There it is. Oh my god, the button's gonna pop out now, isn't it? No, it's being good. Is this supposed to go inside? Am I just doing this the wrong way? Probably. But it seems like it's supposed to surround it like that, maybe? And I just realised the thing came off. Legal age. I'm not going to ask for what. I'm just going to say legal age for drinking is 18. And weirdly enough, and I hate the fact that this is saying sex is 16. It's not that I think young kids shouldn't be able to. I just think the fact that there is a law around that is kind of odd. Oh, nicotine. Feck. I want to say that's 16 as well. There's two things that come to mind when someone says legal age, and it's sex and alcohol. Okay, get this in. Yeah, nicotine I think is 16. Although I still can't say for sure. Oh, does this go under? And then when that's down, that gets pulled in there. So for nicotine. And where's the rubber thing gone? Okay, there is an order to this that I don't know. That I'm too stubborn to look up. And now, a screw, probably one of these. Keep the sensor in. At least just for now, that one's probably going to come out. You could definitely go into yourself. To be fair, most people, at least cigarette wise, if you're buying from a shop, don't question it. That's just British people in general. Does it affect me right now? No. Okay, I won't question it. Plus, they've all done it themselves, so it's kind of a pay it forward sort of situation. Oh, you fucking... Speaking of drinking, I could use a drink right now. So where the two that line up? Big edges there. Okay. Oh, vodka. No, fuck vodka. Vodka can go down a hole. To be fair, I say fuck vodka. On its own, it is a horrific drink. But other than that, it's actually not that bad. Because you throw it in anything and the taste just gets lost. Like, it's a dangerous drink to mix. You can just start drinking everything like juice. Okay, this looks like a mess. Kind of cleaned itself up. Definitely not like my life. I'll have to fully be down for a drink. Definitely after this. Definitely probably not on stream. Because I think that... Where did this spring keeps going? There it is. I think there's something against drinking on stream in TOS. But that is only a think. Not a no. Oh, I almost lost it. This spring will be the death of me. Okay, then probably just a result of actions against drinking. Oh my god, this spring. Hate it. And I've just noticed the little membrane thing isn't there. Membrane, stick. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Don't get shit-faced and we're okay with it. Okay. That's in it. This needs to squeeze through, please. Okay, now I need to remember where those tiny screws went. And again, I picked up both of them. Tiny screw. One was definitely here. And the other one I was guessing was here. Or not? We're gonna tighten more? Nope. It's the other hole. I'm just past that stage of I get drunk and I stop thinking. I kind of, now I get to the stage when I drink, I overcorrect. Or like I overthink before that point, so I don't really get to it anymore. Just because that's not me, really. That's not where I find it being fun anymore. But I wish I could get that way, because there is also, it's the reason I can't really get behind festivals, but I used to love them, is that moment where no one gives a fuck anymore. Like, the best thing about being at a festival is just everyone's sweaty, like, don't care what's going on with the clothes or anything, just everyone's in for a good time. Someone falls down, you pick them up, and then you just get back to dancing, singing, fucking getting in the middle of a mosh pit. It's so good. Yeah, it's what I call social lubricant. Not alcohol in general, just anything that helps you come out your shell a little bit. Like, it can be alcohol, it can be smoking, something, whatever helps you get loose in a non-sexual way. Or maybe in a sexual... I don't know what you're up for. Where the fuck do all these screws go? Oh, I can teach you how to drink if you come to the UK. I've still got that knowledge. I was a student once. It was a bit ago now. Because I did graduate in... I keep getting reminded of this because it's a coffee cup I use every day. It's one, just a perfect size little thermal cup. Graduated in 2018. That's the last time I could consider myself officially a student. Yeah, that is ideal. It's what me and my brother-in-law do all the time. Just comes round to mine, we have a drink, and we chill. Sometimes the intention is to play games and we just end up chatting shit all night, but the intention is there. Okay, so I think I'm on the home straight now. Let's shove this button back in. I keep remembering every now and again that I'm streaming and I need to do things on camera. And I don't think that'll ever help. Not will change. I'll just keep doing stuff off camera and going, oh, there's a camera. But I've got two on, so it's probably caught in one of them. And I will guarantee those are the best chats we ever have. Especially because we're just like best mates, but it's just me, him, with not my brother around. So there's not that weird dynamic because we both have no filter, but with my brother around, he's conscious that my brother might feel weird with some of the stuff we end up talking about. Because my brother is the golden child of the family, if you get my gist. It's not exactly sheltered, but he didn't exactly go exploring the world either. Meanwhile, I was just the youngest child who was just left to do whatever the hell I wanted, and I somehow ended up modding or customizing Joy-Cons and at like 9:30 on a Wednesday. Okay, and put that little thing in there. I've only just read. You've trained yourself not to cry while drunk. That's. I guess if you need that skill, it's useful. It's not something I've ever really had to think of. Like we've been over before. I'm just an emotionless wreck. I logic too many things out. We'll have to just, at some point, probably, never given how organised I am, just jump on a call and just have drinks one night. Chill. And just chat shit. Do some raids, whatever you need, whatever you want to do, whatever we feel like. Is that ribbon cable okay going there? That crinkle did not sound like it was okay going there. I'm focused on not fucking this up right now. So the top's in, but the top's not, the bottom's not going on properly. Oh wait, but now, Oh, shit. No, kind of not. Oh, so close. Ah, it's on them. If people can't just be helpful to someone who's clearly venting, then essentially fuck them. You need more. Shit, I randomly would have left a screw in there. Yeah, it's on them. It's not on you. Everyone's had different life experiences. Take it in. Makes you a more rounded person. Oh, is it? It's not sitting on the... Well, when it does, it then doesn't sit here, right? Nope, kind of yes, no. Ah! I'm so close to being done. Oh no, a button came out. But it's a button, that doesn't matter. I can put the home button in later. Yeah, you're telling me. Oh, shit. It's basically closed, it just needs screwing. And I can relate to that so much. I'm so closed and I just need a good screw. I just need to shut the fuck up, please. And stop saying stuff. I need a filter. That's what I need more than anything. I also need a Phillips head. Or a tri-wing, not a Phillips. So, yep. Tri-wing. One. Oh, the bottom's popped out. It's like every girl on a night out. You can just see a bit of ass when it gets to that point. Unless they're a classy lady, in which case, they're a keeper. I wouldn't think so. I think you're just going to the wrong places. Full of snowflakes. Either that or Canada is a completely different place than I realised, and I'd just get shot on sight. Okay. Come on. Last little bit. What? Why is that one a Phillips? Have I put the wrong screw in? Yeah, that's definitely the wrong screw. It should be one of the tri-wing ones. I probably did. At this point, they're mostly in there. I'm probably going to go to... I just realised there's white buttons in there, but because it's the OLED switch, they've already got the white buttons in the rails. So I actually don't need to go back in and change it. If anything's wrong, I've got all the spare screws. But I think I'm good. Where's my other one? It's in there. Hey, it's done. It looks so good. To be fair, I probably did, and you're probably not wrong, but in this case, I've hit my fucking point. I do need to put the home button on. I've got it popped off. Need like a little bit of glue or something in there. Yep, stick, please. I'll glue you down later, but just stick for now. Yeah, that definitely needs glue. Is that? Well, looks like I'm doing it a bit longer. Because, if you can see there, that's actually popping up a little bit. So I've got to unscrew it. God damn it. I don't know how that's popping up, that's the thing. I was so close. It's probably why the home button popped out. I'm just hoping it's not a super deep issue. If that makes sense. It's not super deep. I'm hoping I haven't got to go through too many layers of the Joy-Con again. Because I really don't want to. I'm hoping it is just sat wrong. Because that all seems right. That all seems fine. Thankfully, I'm relatively good at not stripping screws. I've got like an internal ratchet. My brain just stops at a certain tension. See, okay, it's still got the same issue. I don't know why that's not sitting properly. It's only the middle. And that's sitting level. That's nice and straight. Although I remember having trouble with this rail on my other Joy-Cons. It clicked. It clicked. It did the thing. Okay, now I think I'm done. I actually got it to click flat. The old method came back round. Just a little bit of jiggle gets the job done. I'm not done till I check these work. I'm lit. Fuck me, I'm literally shaking because I'm like, oh, it's almost there. It just needs a little bit of glue. It's in there now, it's fine. Just so it doesn't fall out, it needs a bit of glue on the backside. You're not wrong. It will probably break down, right? I'm just hoping that me forgetting to do the little stick drift fix before I put the shells back together doesn't come to haunt me. But these new Joy-Cons have been fine, so I guess. Yeah, we're all fixed. Where did I put my switch? Over here. And last but not least, to apparently turn off my monitor while I go to grab something. Put on a little white cap. Exactly, it just needs to be here 24/7 to remind me of everything that could go wrong. It's sick. I'm really happy with that. The only annoying thing is I wanted to do a full shell swap. I just didn't have the effort. And now let's check if this works. these will obviously work for turning on with this. What account am I on? Well, I've just been randomly clicking to shit apparently. I just realized the necklace is randomly up. What am I doing? What buttons? Where am I in the menus? I'm so confused. Could be. After this, fuck, not for a while. Where is it? Test input. And then I should be able to still test these. Well, I can just pull the Joy-Cons off. A, B, A. Up, down, left, right. Minus L, zero. You can tell what button didn't work there. Because it's... Can I try and fix it without opening it up? That's the question. Because it's the X one. So all I need is a big flat head. Wait, let's swap back. All I need is the flat head. Because that one just isn't protruding like the rest. But technically I should be able to turn it like it's a normal screw. I just got to try and not mar the button. That does not seem like it's working. Okay, I thought I was done. Roll on 3 hours. I just need to get it loose enough that I can, that tri or quad, it's Phillips. Just need to get it loose enough that I can jiggle it about. I fully just told my friends, like, listen, it's gonna be late. Don't wait up. Because it is 9:45 right now. And we've both got work. He is a bit later, but he's still got work. Work's been weird since getting back, but that's just the run up to Christmas was so hectic that we kind of did not know what to do with ourselves when we got back. Okay, got to go down one level. Yeah, it's the awkward thing with the, what is it, like 5-6 hour time difference. It's alright, I'm usually terrible with messages anyway. Like you can tell. Okay. It's right there. I mean, the only time I sent someone a message on time was New Year's. Everyone gets once a year. I don't even really do birthdays on time, if I'm honest. It's usually like, oh shit, it was your birthday. But that's because I don't actually use Facebook anymore, so I don't even get those reminders that everyone else does. No, I don't want to undo that one. Is there... I might be able to just undo these two. Okay, it looks like there's some leeway. Because it's under the membrane. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, does this need to go that way? Okay, that's sitting right. That's sitting right. I look for one page that I just keep missing just because going to my own world and I see a few messages like, what is going on? What have I said? Oh, yeah, I do that shit all the time. Because I text a lot how I talk. And it's also a very British thing, so I never read too much into text. Because also, the worst form of communication ever that everyone seems to want to use. And to be fair, I am more likely to text someone than I am to call someone. I am still guilty of it. But I acknowledge how bad of a form of communication it is. And I think I was actually missing a screw. I think you went wrong. I think I was actually missing a screw. Makes sense. People have always said I've got a screw loose. I can tell them they were wrong. I just didn't have the screw in the first place. Joke's on them. You know when you realise that button popped out and you didn't realise? I almost was there. So now I just need to see either where this spring went or use another spring and find it later when I'm cleaning up. Which is the better option? It's always better to just leave it for future Jordan. Which I only just noticed, it's weird when I say my own name. Just my head doesn't compute it well. God knows why. My brain, I just say my own name and it feels forced for some reason. And I'm only just realising this 26 years into my life. I think that might be just a me thing. I mean, yeah. No, the screw still might have probably lost it. Use this one. Come on, come on. I can do it. Yes! It's in! And now I've just got to try and sit this all properly again so it doesn't bulge. Bulges are only good in one place, and even then it's highly situational. If I literally just go click these down. No, because even then, it's not sitting right. Sit this little, don't know what that actually is. Little black chip thing inside. Oh, no, wait. Wait. Yes. Oh, we're getting it. We're actually getting it. Did I do that over the tri-wing? I can't tell because things are so tiny. Don't think so. I think it did. I think I just got really lucky. Squeeze it. Screw it. Realising you're using the right screw. Do I just need the smaller one? I think I just needed a smaller head. I was wondering, I was just kind of letting you go because I thought I'd missed something, or maybe you deleted a message. Yeah, it's one of those weird things where I always say when I'm comfortable, I'll actually talk to people. Like, I'm more of an extreme. Like, when I'm comfortable, I'll be more likely to message someone to talk. Otherwise, I just kind of let things be. Although then again, there are people that I'm really close with that I'm still just like, if you message me, I'll reply. Okay, I figured out my line, because my line is very weird and very grey and very blurred. It's, if you message me and I feel like we're really close, you'll get a message reply straight away. If we're not, I'll still try and be good, but then that's when the whole terrible messaging thing starts kicking in. Go, I'll get back to you later. There's a very short list of people that I'm really close to that I'll message back straight away. And I just won't really reach out unless there's something that I've had like a great idea for, or something that I really want to do. I'm done. Let's... X button feels clicky. Yeah, imagine that, like 10 times quicker. I'm not saying that we don't get on. I'm just saying, usually I'm old. I'm like that. Actually, let's... Oh, I didn't have Scarlet open. Yeah, that sounds like a shout. Oh, forgot controllers. Test input, and I just need, well, I'm best testing all of them. X, Y, 8B. Those two work. That. Now, I'm gonna get this eventually, but the plus button doesn't work. I don't. Back in I go. It's always going to be one thing. It's probably the jiggling about I was doing as well. Like, the jiggling didn't fix it this time. It's just the X turn the other way. It's a different X button not working. Can I get to this one easier? No. Of course I can't. Shove that one in there. Let's actually swap scenes. I feel like I focus too much on trying to get not only the X to work, but trying to make sure the trigger didn't fall out either. There's a spring. Oh, wait. I just heard noises. Why is it mushy? Is it just always pressed? If I squeeze this in. I feel like something's not sitting right. It could be the membrane. That's a click. There we go. And the X button still works. Okay. Fucking, what are we on? Third, fourth times the charm. So one way to fix it, just make sure the button works while it's open. Yeah, you can hear the click. Because I've left the thing on. And the button feels more clicky now. And the trigger works. The trigger, the shoulder button. I'm gonna hit all the buttons I'm pressing. I'm so paranoid. I'm just gonna randomly go in and delete everything off, say, like, my Pokemon Home account. And they'll be like, no! Years of effort. Literally years of my life down the drain because I was customizing a Dracon. Oh, and swap this to the other head. Yep. Back to stage 1, which I'm almost there. Oh my god. The thing that took me way too long. Wait. I could probably give a broken console a decent go. Not to toot my own horn, but I could probably figure it out. But yeah, just remembered the other day I was going through. Yep, sweet, that's in. To get the... So, I'm mostly done. I'm missing 2 forms. Technically... Oh, what are we looking at? Technically 5 forms if I count the extra that I'm going to eventually go back and do. But I'm missing 3 segment the Dunsparce and family of 3 Tandemaus. And I only just got it the other night. The 3 segment the Dunsparce. And I've got it recorded, and literally the look on my face. The sheer relief, because that was all my holiday while I was away. Just when I got a chance, I'd try and get it. And it took me coming back home and just randomly recording one night while I was setting things up. I think 5, 6 full boxes of the Dunsparce. Okay, PS4 might be too complicated. I give you that. Retro consoles probably. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Fuck me. They look so good, admittedly. I love them. And they match. Yeah, so the only one I've got left is 3 family of 3 Tandemaus and Deoxys forms, which I know how to get multiple of those, and it's not the Aurus way, it's the DNS way. But I need to get a copy of Black White 2 again. I do have the white sticks with the controller, but I feel like it'll blend in too much, and I kind of like the contrast. I mean, I can see how it looks. It can't hurt. But I did have that idea, and I was like, I kind of might want the black sticks. If I was to do any, I'd thought, well, I don't know. I kind of like that little bit of contrast. But if anything, I'd go red with it and just buy the red ones. Oh my god, these... Oh, that was the other reason I think these don't go on comfortably. Because the sticks are different to the Joy-Cons. Just like a sound different now because I'm like miles below the mic. They do go on, it's just not as easy because it's a tighter fit. You need to get the right size, you see. Right size of rubber thing. Because I've still got a bit of the contrast of black on it. It does actually look nice. Yeah, the issue is I couldn't actually find any sticks that were white for Joy-Cons or Pro Controller. I think I might be able to find red sticks though, so I may give them a go eventually in the future. Because the Pro Controller was actually easier to mod. Or customize, whatever you want to call it. But I'll give you, the covers aren't great. There are definitely better solutions. Yeah, it does look clean. You know what, I'll give you... The white actually works. Because it's got that little bit of black. Like when you're looking at it off angle, it's nice. They do look so good. Jay's got the Scarlet and Violet ones, and to be fair, if I would have got that, I wouldn't even touch them. Because they're just so nice. And a sticker bomb on the back of the console. Just gonna do a little bit of cleaning and make sure. I just need a bag for screws. Oh yeah, the dock's really nice. Have you seen the new... I say the new, it's not even out yet, it's just been leaked. The Legend of Zelda one, because that one looks really good. And I wouldn't be doubling up with Jay if I got them. So, while I'm looking into an OLED switch, I may pick that one up. I'm not a huge Zelda fan, but I still really enjoy the games whenever I play them, so that's why I was thinking of getting them. I can get rid of that. I'm just going to make a pile of shit in the corner. Bin. I need clean. So I'll have a box of Joy-Con bits and a box of Pro Controller bits. And the sheer amount of random little hardware bits. Oh, see, I love Breath of the Wild. It was so good. The thing me and Jay were saying the other day is it's gonna say something about Pokemon if Tears of the Fallen Kingdom comes out and it shits on how Pokemon runs and looks. Bin. I'd definitely say try it again because I loved it. It may just not be your type of game. That's fine. We're all allowed to be different. Because it does get disconcerting. The amount of people I've met in my life just been like, we're just the same person but a different age. I'm like, stop it, shut up, get out my head. It just gets a little unnerving. It's like we're two alike. And I remember one person, we actually spent the whole, we were on the night out, around New Year's. And we spent the whole night just trying to find what we disagreed on. And it ended up just being milk. Because he had some childhood trauma with it. Yeah, but you say they don't get the time. They don't give themselves the time. They've made a rod for their own back at this point, where they're on this release schedule, and they don't want to stop. And screws of... Oh, I say screws of managed to magnetize. I'm trying to roll them past the magnet. Nintendo, as I say, but I feel like Game Freak and the Pokemon Company in general are big enough that they're probably one of the very few companies who can veto a Nintendo decision. Especially considering Nintendo, they have or had a seal of quality. Like, they took pride in making good games. So the fact that there are games getting put out under their banner that aren't that good anymore. Like, there's still good games out. I'll never say they're bad games. But they do run and look like shit now compared to everything else. Where is the other stuff? That's a bin. Oh, have you just noticed? I've had this the whole time. I think I got this when I was like... I must have been 22. It was the end of my first year in uni. Just because so I did an edit and post-production degree because I was that guy. I was like, oh, I'm just going to be a video editor. And yeah, pretty much I am. I just do a bit more than that now. It's kind of narrow-sighted. So it's kind of the film reel because I was on a film course. The cut because I cut videos now for a living. And music because I've always been music, like a treble clef. I have to stop myself. Like, I've got this one here, but also I've got one. Wait, I've got one that isn't TOS friendly. That's like right down there. Like, it goes from there down to there, and it's basically. I mean, I can show you with one of these. It's basically guitar frets, just simple lines, but where the dots are, it's like different dice from like D&D. So like a D. I say from D&D, D6, D8, D4, D20, that kind of thing, instead of the markers. And that was a bitch to get. I feel like nipples are against TOS, and because it goes right the way up, I'd have to pull my top right the way up because it goes right under the armpit. Nipples I know are against TOS. I only realised that was a category before when I was looking at how to, like, what category to put the stream in, and realised, oh yeah, poker and hot tub streams are actual categories. Like, they just embraced it. But there's still, I feel, nippleless from all the thumbnails I saw going through there. Because curiosity, I was like, okay, fucking let's see what people are getting away with. I still didn't see any nipples. Yeah, free the nips. Nothing's different from my nips to a girl's nips. Other than one is more of a miracle than mine because I can't feed people with mine. So if anything, my nips should stay hidden. And they should show this. I think that's everything near enough. I've got to do some proper cleaning. Well, I said, I found the spring. One of 50 fucking springs to go missing. Yeah, I think I'm finished doing the controllers and I'm mentally done for the night. Oh, and just one thing, because it was so fucking cute, I couldn't not buy it. When I was getting all the modern stuff, I needed a game case. Because my Switch case only had room for 8. I was like, I have way more than 8 games. It's so fucking cute. And it holds so many. The top half is just Pokemon, that's a funny thing. But it's so fucking cute. Money well spent. That is me going to Amazon. If I'm already buying stuff, I'm like, I'll just click this in. It's just, what's the brand? Jingdu. It sounds really dodgy, but it's actually real. It has that satisfying, like, it's actually really solid as well. Yeah, just on Amazon, I just typed in Switch game cases, and that came up when I was going, because it was like plain black, Pokeball. They have tons of Pokeball ones apparently. I just clicked to the end until Snorlax, and I was like, I need it. Yeah, that's the other nice thing I realised. Other than when I'm doing proper travelling and I need the battery, because my brother-in-law for like a birthday got me the Switch battery. That is definitely won't brick your Switch, which apparently that's an issue. I don't know. I just trust what he says. Yeah, unless I need that, that's actually nice to just take my Switch and the games. But I think I'm done for tonight. I need to take a break. Yeah, anyways. And hopefully summer comes around soon and we can do, or you can do more travelling. Yeah. I'll say the same thing I said last time. I'll catch you at some point. Not making any promises. I'd raid someone if you want. You're the only one here. You can watch someone else. I'm not stopping you. Cool. Yeah, I'll catch you at some point. Set my things up so it's nice and smooth. And boop. True. Yeah. Why not? Name someone. Met Zico. Sweet. Go have fun in there if you stay. But I'll catch you in a bit. Bye.